In today's Dev vs. Dev, we're covering 50 updates we added to the end, courtesy of 5 of our special developers, ranging from deadly new mobs to battle, to new ores and blocks to collect, alongside new items to discover, and even new biomes to explore. Let us know which developers' updates were your favorite in the comments section below. And so continuing on from last video, we finish off Dasjav's updates. Number 16, the Indigo Jungle. Another new biome type. Now this biome is difficult to traverse due to all of the plants found within the biome itself. That's right, vines and various foliage will hinder your general ability to navigate this area safely. Levitation when you step on certain types of blocks here. This first one here being the Indigo Fern, which will give you said levitation. So be very careful when navigating this forest, else you're gonna run into some problems. There's also the Indigo Grass, which is just used for looks. It's shown right here. Now, keep a keen eye out for the Indigo Tree because, mouthful to say by the way, they're home to a new type of vine which when walked through will actually give you slowness. So you can use this to really let yourself take a nice look in at everything around you. There's also the Ender Melon Fruit, which you can find in the jungle, and it works similarly to Chorus Fruit. So when you collect this, you'll want to hold on to these slices. Or maybe you'd rather eat them. And if you do, well, you can also use them to teleport as you saw right there. There's even another new plant known as the Indigo Shrub, which gives you a variety of negative effects, blindness, nausea, and slowness the moment you traverse over it, so be careful out there. Finally, these biomes are also home to a new type of mob, number 17, the Ender Ant. Feeding an Ender Ant a Chorus Fruit will shrink the Ender Ant down and make them a little bit more manageable to tackle. And speaking of, there's the Ender Ant now. It's trying to get me. Stay away. They'll actually pop out of these variously found ender anthills. And oh my gosh, this one is excited to see me. Plus, these ants are also capable of spawning in endermites. As if they weren't annoying enough to deal with. But hey, it's worth your time to explore the innards of their anthill because it contains some fantastic loot. Assuming I don't die trying to find some. Inside the anthill, you'll find a whole bunch of ants, a whole bunch of endermites, bunch of ore, as well as the potential for some serious loot sticky doodles. Oh my gosh, much better. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Phase lock. What kind of enchantment's that? Now you'll want to drop Chorus Fruit on top of these ants because in their smaller form, they have a new special drop. It's known as Shrink Candy. Consuming Shrink Candy will, well, cause you to shrink, and you'll instantly be the size of all of these nasty bugs that keep trying to kill me. And it'll allow you to go through 1 block tall gaps. But yeah, that phase lock enchantment. And so look at what happens the moment we use, a phase lock enchantment. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Boom! They will instantly begin floating upwards, and then they'll be hit with certain particle effects that will end up causing major damage and AoE to the mobs around. I mean, look at it. It's just lovely. I mean, at this point, they're kind of just dying because they're just weak little cows. But hey, this is fun. Yes. 19 is Chorus Fruit Salad. Yummy, yummy. To make it, you'll need a bowl, a melon slice, some Chorus Fruit, and an apple to make this lovely fruit salad. And boy, is it delicious. Eating Chorus Fruit Salad will teleport you pretty far away. Now, it may be difficult to find out where you're going, but hey, that's part of the journey, isn't it? Oh, wow. Yo, this had some serious distance. Yo, we were literally all the way over by that end city over there. But anyways, the final for Dasjav's Endernon. Endernon spawn inside of a new area in the end known as End Suburbs. And they just love Iridium, that block that we saw earlier. And if you drop some Iridium nearby the Endernon, they will actually barter and trade with you various different objects, from shrubberies to pearls, the lovely asterite shards. I mean, you get it all, baby. What you want. I got what you need. Holy moly, they want a lot of it. Well, they're gonna get all of it. Look at this. You'll want every single reason to want to collect all of the iridium from your nearby biomes. Here's an example of some of the things we got. Dragon's Breath, Chorus Flowers, a lot of iron, Ender Eyes. For now, we move on. We carry on next to Chameleon's interpretation of the end. From new decaying biomes that sap your life force as you navigate through them, to end tools and weaponry that allow you to manipulate gravitational forces around you. Just don't get caught in the acid raindrops, or the stress might burn your brain. Alright, so the first of Chameleon's 10 is Reality's Edge, the new biome that we're currently found within. A decayed area of the end that is very dangerous. For example, walking along, you'll see that nothing appears to be wrong, but if you happen to stick around for long enough, you'll start to notice some terrible features of this landscape. First, you don't feel quite right, and if you look here, we now have weakness and slowness constantly being applied to us as we walk around on these decaying blocks. But now a paling sickness comes over you, and you're inflicted with hunger 3, slowness 3, and weakness 3, quickly losing all of your hunger bar with time. And then you begin to slowly slip away. Weakness 5, mining fatigue, slowness 4, blindness, and even hunger. All of a sudden, you are completely disoriented, and you have no real ability to tell where you are. Well, it should be easy enough. You're in reality's edge. Finding your way to some plain old blocks will begin to remedy you of these sicknesses. As you can see, we're stood on normal blocks, and these sad effects slowly begin to dissipate. Not only that, but your elytra will not work in this biome. We have it on currently, as you can see, and if we were to try and trigger flying, you'd notice right away. Your wings snap shut as if afraid, and your elytra is unequipped from you. Good luck trying to fly. I mean, look, it literally tries to, it takes us off of our back right away. Yeah, good luck getting around this area. Not only that, but number 2 on our updates from Chameleon is the Void Echo, a new type of weather found in the Reality's Edge biome. From time to time, a strange ambient noise will fill the landscape. Listen into it right now. Oh boy. Haha. If you happen across that, you've happened across this new type of weather, which will literally teleport you all over the place unless you sneak and look down. If you don't do that, you'll begin shifting all over. Look, it's taking control of us right now. I am unable to move my mouse. You can even be taken off the edge of the landscape if you are unlucky enough to be brought there. The only way to solve it is to very carefully continue looking down and sneaking at the same time. Anything else may get you in a whole mess of trouble. What's more, you run the risk of accidentally looking at some Endermans when you are under the effect of this weather type, and it appears to be the exact case right now. The boy's after me! Oh gosh! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Yo, I gotta get out of here. Fly! Oh no, my wings! So then why would you ever come to Reality's Edge biome? Well, it's for update number 3 from Chameleon. Entraith. It's a powerful new creature born from the decay of Reality's Edge, and it has some nasty features. Here's the Wraith in question right now. If you happen to get too close to this guy, he will literally take you to the nearest edge and drop you off. Very, very rude. Ooh, looks like he even hacked into the mainframe too. Not only that, but this Entraith creature is capable of teleporting around you as well. So if you get too close to it, be very careful because it might just be somewhere else nearby. Or you might kill it like I just did. They actually don't have that much health, but you'll want to get your hand on attacking a, well, handful of them because they do come with a new special drop. If we're lucky enough to get one, oh boy, that ain't the way to do it. With any luck, hey, there it is. We got our hands on something new. It's a special item known as Entropic Mass, and we'll be using it later. For now, we move to our next update, Endor. No, not the planet, the ore. It's literally ore from the end. It's a unique ore to the end, and it's required for making new tools, specially found here. These special ores are found more commonly in Reality's Edge, where the ores they emanate from the gems found within keep the blocks they are located within from decaying. And hey, conveniently enough, they can be mined with a diamond pickaxe, so don't mind if I do. We're gonna get our hands on a few of these things. Look at this lovely ender gem. We're gonna need these ender gems alongside our entropic mass in order to utilize update number 5, End Tools. New weapons and tools can be made from the Entraith drop and the End ore. Here's an example of one, the Void Lock. How do you make it? Well, you use End ingots. To make End ingots, you'll drop 3 ender gems as well as 3 entropic mass into a crafting table to get said ingot. Taking those ingots, combining them with a stick will get you your Void Lock sword, and using those ingots on a pickaxe will get you Shimmer Shift. These tools are not as powerful as netherite, but they are imbued with special end abilities. You can use the Void Lock sword to literally control mobs' gravitational pull around you, doing numerous things to them, such as, oh, I don't know. Let's quickly head into here, the Void Decay, so we can start suffocating our boy. Hey, you're supposed to... There we go. Suffocate on him. Yo, what's good? He literally stuck his head to a command block. Kind of the funniest thing. Poor guy. He never asked for this. He didn't have to. I mean, it's a sword. What do you expect? Can we just put him out of his misery? Poor guy. Thank you. And Shimmer Shift will allow for the transmutation of ores. Check this out. Boom. Go ahead and right click. You can turn coal into gold, iron into gold, and gold into, you guessed it, lovely, lovely diamonds. Don't mind if I do. It'll take a while to mine, though. Next up are end arrows. These are arrows that create end portals on contact, which will draw in mobs. Hold the arrows in your offhand slot and then fire away at nearby creatures to oh boy, we got dragged into. To instantly be drawn into a black hole that forms at the epicenter of the arrow's impact location. I mean, yo, tell me you didn't love that. Look how many spiders we got right here. What's good, boys? Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, yo, I ain't even mad about it. Even the arrow got dragged in. Oh, I got dragged in again. Oh, saddest story. Heck, in theory, you could use it in the overworld, and look, you get dragged right back into the end. Really fun bow to use, in fact. Yo, hold on. I legit just gotta stop and appreciate. I mean, literally all of the mobs just instantly get sucked in, and you can just keep spawning in these things all over the place. Next up is Dragon Slash. This is a new sword enchantment found in end city structures. It has the chance to cause heavy damage in the form of bleeding to nearby targets. Allow me to show you right here. We got some Spideys on deck. We're gonna sneak on in, attack a couple, and look as the particles around them begin to fall, dripping with blood. You see? Nasty. It's gross. Oh my gosh, they are just keen to attack me though, aren't they? See? They're taking damage without me even hitting them using that special bleed effect. You know, it's a little rough to, you know, there we go. You just do the thing. It is pretty gross, to be honest, but, you know, I'd also say it's OP. I'm gonna get my hands on one. Up next is the Void Rain, another new weather event that will degrade worn equipment. And not only that, but it has a chance to TP you around randomly. We've got this diamond sword to use as a test. It's time we made it rain. You'll notice sound effects and particles begin playing and emitting around you until you become doused in the rain. Do not get stuck in it, because if you do, you'll begin to notice around you. Oh my goodness. Well, the Endermen are a little bit mad, to be honest. Where is he? Bad, bad. Look, oh my goodness. We're getting teleported too. Oh my word. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Bad. Everybody's mad at me. I don't like it. You get away now, mister. Ooh, wee. Oh. Yeah, so anyways, it does damage to you. You don't get caught. It's bad. Update 9 is Red Chorus Fruit. A more powerful version of the Chorus Fruit you are used to that will teleport you directly wherever you are looking. These special red ones are found rarely growing with other chorus plants. Unfortunately, in this area, we haven't seen any, but we do have the fruit here, and you can see that we're gonna look right next to that block over there. Eat one of these, and notice that we teleport right to the location that we were looking at. Why don't we try and teleport closer to that building? We'll go right near the corner, and with any luck, go ahead and eat that up. Beautiful. Not bad. Now, you'll only be able to eat red chorus fruit when you're actually hungry, versus the other chorus fruit I believe you can have whenever you want. Let's head near the entrance of this building here so we can show you the final update from Chameleon. Challenge rooms. Dungeons found throughout the end that pit you against the toughest of all enemies, with rewards upon defeating them. Some examples of these are as follows. Oh boy, oh boy, the signs, they act a little silly around here. Armored zombies, which provide extra health and damage as the challenge they present. Die! Ooh, potatoes. Invisible witches. I'd show you, but you know, it's invisible. Wither archers, which will shoot withering arrows at you if you happen to be caught in their immediate path. A pillager maze, which will cast spells, provide buffs, and make clones of itself. It's fun to kill them. An insister, which until death makes the nearest enemy invincible. Check it out. Oh wow, I'm in creative mode, but kill one of these orange blocks anytime there's one nearby. And there's even the trick creeper, which will teleport to you randomly when you hit it. Or I should say, teleport around you randomly when you hit it. Y'all ready? Punch on it. Oh, okay, well, this is just the example one, but, you know, that'd be a real nasty one to happen across, huh? Here's some example potential loot you might find. Ooh, end ingots, ender gems, entropic mass, some end arrows, mending, looting, dragon slash enchant. Can't be mad. Finally, we check out Cable's 10-end updates, featuring throwable Dragon's Breath potions for cleaning up mob packs, a new rare drop from our friendermans, the Enderman, and some changes to shulkers that you'll be dying for. So first up, Corrupted Chorus Fruit, a rare new drop from chorus plants. This is slightly off color compared to regular chorus fruit, and it's cool. When eaten, you'll get randomly teleported like normal. However, you'll also be turned completely invisible for 10 seconds. Not even invisibility particles will appear on your character at all. It is true invisibility, and once 10 seconds has elapsed, you'll turn right back visible once again. Sweet. Update number 2 of Caleb's is the Dragon's Breath Splash Potion. Dragon's Breath can now be thrown. Check it out. We got some of it right here. Throwing this on the ground will allow you to let it erupt with contained Dragon's Breath. Be real careful because it damages you real good, like you hear. I don't know why I'm talking like that. There's a bit of a cooldown when using it, so you'll want to keep that in mind when you are happening across its use in-game. But as you can see here, any mobs caught in the crossfire are sure to not make it. But how strong is it really? Well, we're about to find out with infinite chickens. Yes, yes. Oh boy. Literal infinite chickens. Go ahead and just let it do its thing. Yeah. All over the place. Instantaneously dying. Just look at all of the chicken everywhere. I should probably get rid of this command block. Yeah, much better. Oh my gosh, it's like a wasteland of chicken. Over here, we've got update number 3 from Caleb, the End Outposts. Don't mind if I grab this shield. Have a feeling we're gonna need it. These are small outpost structures that generate across the endless barren outer end. They look fairly similar to end cities, though they are smaller in nature and still pack a powerful punch. That's because shulkers are known to spawn all around them. Now, if we could please survive this fall, that would be great. We got more signs to read. Now, here's you will find a couple shulkers as well as some other loot. Yeah, look, fighting each other. Worst guys. Within the confines of these little outposts are not only a mess of shulkers, but 2 chest loot tables with various end city loots found within. Beautiful. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Were these guys the worst? They can't reach me from in here. I'd rather them just start fighting each other instead. Up next is dying shulkers, and not the kind that we were just seeing be dealt with over there. Shulkers can now be dyed different colors. Now, this is actually something that's interestingly enough possible in the Bedrock version of Minecraft, but currently not in Java. So what we're gonna do is bring some shulker spawn eggs to the forefront. Choose a couple different colors that we want to take advantage of. Get rid of this beef, and we'll get gray. And so check this out. When you happen across a shulker, just throw a dye on it. It will literally change the dye of the shulker to whatever color dye you have in your hand at the moment of this poor little guy being thrown and covered with various different colors. Look at this. It's the ultimate rainbow experience. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Well, that gotta be a lot easier for you to differentiate between the different backpacks you carry around when you are playing in survival Minecraft. Next update involves shulkers once again. Shulker cores. It's a rare drop that you'll get from time to time when killing a shulker. Check it out. This shulker is a guaranteed drop of this core. Get it? Yeah! We got the drop right there. And so what's so special about this shulker core? Well, you can use it to right-click launch yourself into the air. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Clearing little fence post things just like that. You can even technically spam it a little bit. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so nervous I'm gonna eventually hit the ground. Yo, this is craziness, to be honest. Wow. You can even use it to break your falls. I'm gonna teleport myself 50 blocks into the air, and then if we right-click at the right moment, you can actually use it to mitigate a whole lot of damage that you would have normally taken by being teleported so high up. I mean, look at that. Okay, well, not all the damage, but hey, a decent amount. Plus, it's got infinite uses, so, I mean, you can't be mad about that. Excellent parkouring tool. Don't mind if... Oh, well, that's a little, embarrassing. What are you looking at? This next update is the Shiny Ender Pearl, which is a new rare drop from the Enderman. And you can use this pearl to throw it significantly further compared to a plain old Ender Pearl. Oh my goodness. Can y'all... Yeah. Oh my gosh. Can we stop? Jeez, messing with... Can we just... Thank you. Dog! Dog! Yes! Check it out. shiny ender pearl. Here's what a regular ender pearl looks like in comparison. And so look at the difference in throw capability. We're right next to this red block. We're gonna pelt one all the way over here. And as you can see, it's got a decent lob to it. But if we were to throw the shiny ender pearl, you'd see it goes much farther. In fact, look at that. Look at the difference we cleared. We're literally right by the starting area. Look how much further we got compared to where we landed with that other pearl, which was right by, I think, this chest over here. Let's see if we can toss it nearby the next area it is we want to cover. Not bad. Number 7 is end sand. These are small patches of quicksand-like blocks that can be found throughout the end. They are pretty seamless compared to the stone, but be careful around them because you will literally be dragged right into them instantly. You can break out of them with relative ease and then jump and escape, but if you were to try and jump while you're in the sand, you'd have some serious trouble getting out. It's quite difficult. Not impossible, but quite difficult. Find yourself even deeper in the sand by moving into the center of where you find it, and hey, if you're not too careful, you'll accidentally end up taking some serious suffocation damage. But no worry, you can break out with relative ease. Perfect for mob traps. Up next, we've got number 8, End City Gateways. These are structures that will generate around the end, and they will take you immediately to End City dungeons. Whenever you find one of these things around, you know you've got some sweet loot that you're about to be able to undertake. Simply have an ender pearl on you, throw it within the gateway, make sure you don't miss, and if you're lucky enough to not, well, you'll find yourself at another nearby End City. Just like that. Typically spawning on nearby pedestals that will form with the world creation involving these gateways. Number 9 is a little bit silly. It's the Ender Cow. It's a passive mob found in the end, and they'll teleport away when you happen across them. Here's one now. Hi! Bam! Where'd he go? Well, actually, where did he go? Yeah, that's okay. We can just spawn another. Hey, yo, nearby this time, huh? Not only will these cows teleport around on hit, but if they touch any water, they'll also teleport away. So you can use it to, well, really just to have fun. Oh, Betsy, what did you do to the plant? Shame on you. And update number 10, the final update, the Ender Mite. A different kind of mite. These mobs might attack you or might not. Yes, that's right. There's a 50% chance that ender mites will spawn in that look like this and don't really do anything to you. In this case, he's not attacking. No attack. How about the next one? Oh, we're getting lucky. Holy moly. Every once in a while, one of them will actually begin to move around. I swear. There we go. And try and take you out. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all 50 end updates. If you missed the first 25, make sure you go watch that video first, and then in the comment section below, let us know which developers' updates you liked most. You can also tell us what part of Minecraft we should update next. Thanks for watching.